الله أكبر الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello everyone. Here we are going to discuss about the ways we can access to a fatwa of a mujtahid. Ways we can reach to a specific opinion of religious scholars in Islam. There's 4 ways to reach to a mujtahid's fatwa. The first one is to hear the fatwa or the demonstrate opinion. First is to hear it from a scholar himself. Face to face, you hear it, or on a radio, you hear him saying his fatwa, or on a television, he's speaking, he's giving a speech, and you hear it, and you see it, and you hear it. This is the first way. Second is to hear the fatwa from 2 righteous people. 2 righteous people come and tell you the fatwa of a certain mujtahid is something, you can be certain and follow their words. The third way is to hear the fatwa of a mujtahid from a khibre. Who is khibre? He's a student of seminary. He knows scholars, he knows their fatwas, and he's familiar with this field, and he knows everything in this field, but he's not a mujtahid himself, but he knows everything. He knows everybody. He knows every detail in this field. So you can follow his opinion, his words, and just feel okay with your attendance. The fourth one is to read the fatwa in treatise of a mujtahid, in risalatu amaliyah of a certain mujtahid. If you read his fatwa in his treatise, you can do what he have been told, and it's okay. The next, we will discuss about the difference between fatwa and percussion. There's 2 different kinds of percussion. First is necessary, and the other is recommended percussion. If a mujtahid gives percussion and not fatwa, it means he haven't reached to enough sources and enough ahadiths, and he couldn't reach and achieve to a certain fatwa. So he gives percussion. It means I'm not 100% sure about God's demand in here, so I'm giving percussion. Something if you do, there will be no consequences. You definitely have filled God's ask. If a mujtahid gives necessary percussion, you cannot skip on following that. You must follow that percussion, but you can change your mujtahid. You can, if you aren't sure about opinion of this mujtahid, you can go and look up another mujtahid's opinion. And if a mujtahid gives recommended percussion, you can just avoid it, avoid doing it. It's recommended. You can or you cannot, or you can do it, or you can just avoid doing it. It's okay. But if you want to do the recommended precaution, you cannot go and look up to another mujtahid's opinion. We will discuss rest of this in the next session, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.